What is going on, guys? Now, today you probably already guessed why I'm making a video on this day because today the Oscar nominations were announced, and I really wanted to make a video when I just first reacted to it, but I didn't get home till just now. It's 10:34 at night, and I couldn't help myself. I looked at it at school. I'm sorry. I wanted to do a live reaction, but I just couldn't help myself. So anyway, I'm gonna talk about all these categories and tell you what I thought of it. There was any snubs, what I thought was really happy I should be there, and what I think would win, and what I want to win. Now, the nominees for Best Picture are American Hustle, Captain Phillips, Dallas Buyers Club, Gravity, Her, Nebraska, Philomena, 12 Years a Slave, and The Wolf of Wall Street. All these I predicted. Like, right after the Golden Globes, I just made a full list of what I thought was going to get nominated. I got every single one of these correct. Except I put in 10, which the one that got cut out for the 10, since there's only 9 nominations, was Inside Llewyn Davis. So, besides that, I guessed everything. And I don't really have any problems with them. I mean, I do think Gravity's a tiny bit overhyped a bit just because of the writing and how it wasn't a full-on good movie. Just the visuals, it was such a great experience. Maybe that's why it was nominated for Best Picture, but I don't know. And all these other ones, I'm really happy that these movies got nominated. I mean, the only movies on here that I haven't seen, because I just watched Dallas Buyers Club the other day, is I had not seen either Nebraska or Philomena. So I have to see those, and I'll probably give you guys I'll probably tell you guys what I think of them by the Oscars or something, because it's not too much second. I got time. And I'm really happy to see The Wolf of Wall Street on there because I honestly didn't think it was going to get nominated because of the kind of inappropriate stuff they had in the movie. I'm not sure if the Academy was going to really accept it, but they did, thank God. And because it's Scorsese, they couldn't turn him down. And what I think is going to win is 12 Years a Slave, and I am all up for 12 Years a Slave winning Best Picture, even though I'm going to spoil this right here. I'm making a top 10 video later on today, probably tomorrow. My top 10 favorite movies of the year. Wolf of Wall Street was my favorite movie of 2013, which unfortunately I couldn't give you guys a review of that because I didn't see it till like I don't know a week ago, less than a week ago. It was right around the Golden Globes I watched it. But anyway, I think 12 Years a Slave was a phenomenal movie, and I definitely think it'd be a lot more memorable movie than The Wolf of Wall Street in some certain ways. And also, since Steve McQueen is such an underrated director, if you've seen Hunger, oh, man, underrated movie, very underrated movie. I watched it at least like almost a month ago. So and I think it'd be really good for Steve McQueen. And I really think it had one of the best acting I've seen all year from all the actors. And it'd be a very memorable movie to win Best Picture, not just like a movie that, yeah, it was really good, but no one's going to remember it later on. I don't think 12 Years a Slave is going to be that movie. And I do think 12 Years a Slave is going to win. If 12 Years a Slave does not win, I think it's going to go to American Hustle or maybe Her, but I'm not sure. Now we're moving on to Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role. Christian Bale for American Hustle, Bruce Dern for Nebraska, Leonardo DiCaprio for The Wolf of Wall Street, Chiwetel Ejiofor for 12 Years a Slave, and Matthew McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club. I'm perfectly fine with all these, and there was a couple ones I thought, but I was really disappointed that Joaquin Phoenix did not get nominated for Best Actor. I had a feeling that he wasn't going to get nominated because of his announcement of his distaste for the Academy, which he had balls to do that, which I thought was awesome. Because I think Joaquin gave one of the best performances of the year, and I think he could have been replaced probably by Christian Bale. Even though Christian Bale made American Hustle 10 times as better as it already was. Maybe not as that much. But he made American Hustle. He was my favorite part of that whole entire film. I haven't seen Nebraska, so I don't know how good Bruce Dern's performance is. So maybe they just put Bruce Dern in there because he's Bruce Dern. So who knows? And also Tom Hanks didn't get nominated for Captain Phillips, which I was a little upset by. But I'm really happy with this, and who I think is going to win, I think they're going to give it to Matthew McConaughey, and I would love to see Matthew McConaughey win if he makes a speech when he's not drunk out of his mind. Please, McConaughey, don't be drunk. You're going to be getting this awesome opportunity if you win. You made one of the biggest comebacks I've ever seen. How you go from like being hated in the late 2000s, now you're being praised as one of the best actors in Hollywood. Don't blow it. Best performance by an actress in a leading role. All these I guessed correctly as well. Amy Adams for American Hustle, Kate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine, Sandra Bullock for Gravity, Judi Dench for Philomena, and Meryl Streep for August Osage County. Now, I'm fine with all these nominations except one, and that is Sandra Bullock for Gravity. I might get hate on this. I don't know if people really praise Sandra Bullock's performance. I really wasn't that impressed. I actually found Sandra Bullock to be very irritating and kind of made me like Gravity a lot less than I would have because she was just irritating and I didn't really like her performance. And plus, she wasn't really believable because it's Sandra Bullock. That's what I really thought with Gravity could have been a lot more believable if they had unknowns and not two of the biggest stars in Hollywood, in Sandra Bullock and George Clooney. But I thought her performance wasn't that good. I think her replacement should have been Emma Thompson for Saving Mr. Banks, because she did fantastic. She made that movie a lot better than it was, and I really do think she made the movie. And if it was someone else, I don't think I would have liked Saving Mr. Banks as much. So I think it should have been Emma Thompson instead of Sandra Bullock in my eyes. And who I think is going to win? Cate Blanchett for the win. And I haven't seen all of Blue Jasmine. I've seen some of Blue Jasmine, so I can't really say a bunch of stuff about it. So I'm sorry, but hold on. What the heck is this? Okay, never mind. Now, what I think is going to win is Cate Blanchett. What I said, and who I want to win. I'd like to see Cate Blanchett win. Has she won an Oscar yet? I don't know. And I kind of really don't want Meryl Streep to win another an Oscar for this movie, because my mom saw the movie and she said she wasn't really a good movie for her. She liked it, but like wasn't that good. And I think Meryl Streep could win an Oscar for a much better movie with a much better performance. So I'm going towards Cate Blanchett winning. Now, best performance by an actor in a supporting role. For best performance by an actor in a supporting role and best actress in a supporting role, I guess all these correctly. I was really happy about it. Barkhad Abdi for Captain Phillips, Bradley Cooper for American Hustle, Jonah Hill for The Wolf of Wall Street, Michael Fassbender for 12 Years a Slave, and Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club. Love all of these, especially how Jonah Hill is now a 2-time Academy Award nominated actor. I just love it. And he actually did deserve it, because I think he shined in Wolf of Wall Street, and in some ways did better than DiCaprio. Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill, the star of Superbad, and also in a recent movie in 2013, if you don't remember, called This Is the End, when he gets fucked by a devil. A lot can change. A lot can change. And I think is going to win this award. I think it's going to be Jared Leto. But surprisingly, I kind of don't want Jared Leto to win. I'm really wanting Michael Fassbender to win for 12 Years a Slave, because I loved Michael Fassbender in 12 Years a Slave. His performance was so breathtaking and gave me goosebumps, and it had my eyes glued to the screen when he popped up. I think Michael Fassbender gave the best supporting performance of the year, and that's my opinion. I really want Michael Fassbender to win, but I bet you it's going to Jared Leto. No question. Dallas Buyers Club is going to take home the actor category. Now, best performance by an actress supporting role: Sally Hawkins for Blue Jasmine, Julia Roberts for August Osage County, Lupita Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave, Jennifer Lawrence for American Hustle, and June Squibb for Nebraska. Jennifer Lawrence is winning. I'm sorry, none of you guys stand a chance. Jennifer Lawrence is going to win for American Hustle. I think you guys even know that. It seems like for the past couple years, for the best actress in the supporting role category, we know who's going to win. Last year, we knew it was going to be Anne Hathaway right off the bat, and this year we know it's going to go to Jennifer Lawrence. It's going to go to Jennifer Lawrence. Now, moving on. Best Director: Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity, Steve McQueen for 12 Years a Slave, David O. Russell for American Hustle, Martin Scorsese for The Wolf of Wall Street, and Alexander Payne for Nebraska. Perfectly fine with all these, and I guessed all these too. I really am happy that they put Scorsese in there, because I was talking to one of my friends about it, and he didn't think that he was going to get nominated. I'm like, I'm supporting you, Scorsese. You're going to get nominated. I know you're going to. And luckily, he did. But I don't think I feel like it's going to go to either Alfonso Cuarón or Steve McQueen. I don't think Alfonso Cuarón should win, because you have to admit, for a hard movie to make, because Gravity was probably such a difficult movie to make, and he probably worked his ass off, so he would deserve the Oscar. It wouldn't be as bad as Ang Lee winning for Life of Pi last year. It still irks me. But I'm going towards Alfonso Cuarón winning, even though I would want Steve McQueen to win for 12 Years a Slave. But it's going to take home Best Picture, I think, so it's probably fine. Best Original Screenplay: American Hustle, Blue Jasmine, Her, Nebraska, Dallas Buyers Club. Predicted all these too, and I'm perfectly fine with this. I love all these screenplays for the ones I've seen, because I didn't see Blue Jasmine finish Blue Jasmine or Nebraska. But American Hustle had a fantastic screenplay. Her had an amazing screenplay. And Dallas Buyers Club had a fantastic screenplay. And since I said amazing, you know what I think is going to win. I want Her to win really bad, because the script was so fantastic. I don't think Her is going to get any other award. But I really do think he's going to win. I really do think Her is going to win. I want Her to win. And also, what I forgot to mention for the Best Supporting Actress category, Scarlett Johansson should have been put in there. She should have. Scarlett Johansson. She should have been nominated for Best Supporting Actress. My opinion. Sorry. Now, Best Adapted Screenplay: Before Midnight, Captain Phillips, 12 Years a Slave, The Wolf of Wall Street, and Philomena. Completely satisfied with all these. I guessed these too. The only ones I haven't seen are Philomena and Before Midnight. I haven't seen Before Midnight only because I've had the opportunity to go see it, but I really want to see Before Sunrise and Before Sunset before I go see Before Midnight because both those movies look fantastic and I want to finish it off in order. But for what I think is going to win, it's going to go to 12 Years a Slave. I don't think it could have really gotten to anyone else. If anything else, it could be Wolf of Wall Street, but I really do think it's going to go to 12 Years a Slave, and I would like 12 Years a Slave to win, even though I kind of would want Wolf of Wall Street to win. Just Best Animated Film. The Croods, even though I heard that was garbage, I didn't see it, but I heard it was awful. Despicable Me 2, Ernest and Celestine, whatever. Frozen and The Wind Rises. Frozen's are automatically going to win. I know it's going to win. Frozen is going to win. It better win, at least. And I was a little disappointed to see that Monsters University wasn't in this category because I really like Monsters University. It had great animation because it's Pixar. What else can you get? But you can't get everything. So for Best Foreign Film, The Broken Circle Breakdown, The Missing Picture, The Hunt, The Great Beauty, and Omar. I haven't seen any of these. I won't. My brother saw The Hunt. He said nothing but great things about it, so I really want to see it. And there was this another foreign film that my brother was surprised didn't get nominated. I bet because I haven't talked to him about it yet. But he said he was really surprised. Oh, he didn't say that. I think he's going to say that Blue is the Warmest Color did not get nominated. I think one of my friends told me that they're not allowed to because they came out last year or something. I can't really remember, but all I heard with Blue is the Warmest Color is that was one of the greatest movies ever. Like, my brother fell in love with that movie when he saw it. It's like probably like his top 5 movies of the year, maybe number 6 or something. I heard it was fantastic, and I can't see it because I couldn't see it in theaters because I'm not 17, and it's NC-17. Only 6 months. Come on. Sorry, but overall, I think The Hunt's going to win. I would like The Hunt to win because it looks fantastic, and I really need to watch it. Best Cinematography. Gravity, Inside Llewyn Davis, Nebraska, Prisoners, and The Grandmaster. I'm just happy that Prisoners at least got one Oscar nomination. At least it got one. And it had great cinematography. I would like to see Prisoners win, but no doubt it's going to Gravity. No doubt. It will go to Gravity. Best Achievement Editing. Well, basically all these Gravity's going to take it because 12 Years a Slave, American Hustle, Gravity, Captain Phillips, or Dallas Buyers Club. It's either going to be Gravity or Captain Phillips, maybe. But Gravity's probably going to get it because all that visuals, all that editing looked so fantastic. Best Achievement in Production Design, 12 Years a Slave, American Hustle, Gravity, Great Gatsby, and Her. Whenever, I think this could go to either, maybe Her, Gravity, I think any of them but Great Gatsby. any of them but Great Gatsby. But I'd like to see American Hustle probably win that one because the only thing it's going to win, I think, is acting. Best Achievement in Costume Design, American Hustle, The Great Gatsby, 12 Years a Slave, The Grandmaster, and Invisible Woman. Either 12 Years a Slave or American Hustle, maybe. Probably going to lean toward American Hustle winning this. I don't know why. 12 Years a Slave probably is a big possibility of winning too. But who knows. Best Achievement Makeup and Hairstyling. When I saw this, I laughed my ass off. And first, like, why is there 3? I've never seen that before. But Dallas Buyers Club, The Lone Ranger, and Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa. Bad Grandpa is nominated for an Oscar. I'm in love. That is amazing. Bad Grandpa getting nominated for an Oscar. You click on his page, it's nominated for 1 Oscar. That'd be beautiful. I mean, it'd be so funny if it wins, but no, not a doubt it's going to Dallas Buyers Club. Best Achievement or Best Original Score. The Book Thief, Gravity, Her, Save Mr. Banks, Philomena. I didn't see The Book Thief because I didn't want to waste my time because it didn't look good. But I think it might win Best Original Score. And since the one that won the Golden Globe, All Is Lost, I really don't know why it got one Best Score. I think it's going to go to either Book Thief, maybe Her, because that had a good score. And Best Song. Despicable Me 2, Happy, Frozen, Let It Go. Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom, Ordinary Love, Alone Yet Not Alone, from Alone Yet Not Alone, and Her, from Her, The Moon Song. Going with Let It Go from Frozen. It's going to win. Disney always takes that in the bag whenever Disney's involved. Best Achievement Sound Mixing. Gravity, The Hobbit, Captain Phillips, Inside Llewyn Davis, and Lone Survivor. All these are very necessary, and I feel like it's going to go to Gravity. Maybe Captain Phillips. I think all of them except Inside Llewyn Davis. Even though all of these had great sound, I bet, because I haven't finished Inside Llewyn Davis, but I don't think it could win. Maybe not Lone Survivor either. Even though it probably had a great sound because it's a freaking war movie. But I'm going to go with Gravity. Achievement in sound editing. All is Lost, Captain Phillips, Gravity, The Hobbit, and Lone Survivor. Gravity, because it was so cool how it showed all like the space stuff happening, how you can't hear anything. There was nothing happening. Best visual effects. Gravity. It's already Gravity. Hobbit, Iron Man 3, Lone Ranger, and Star Trek. Gravity. Best documentary. I've only seen The Act of Killing, and that was fantastic. So Act of Killing is definitely going to win. And the rest of these, I'm probably not going to talk about because it's just best short film and stuff like that, and I have no clue what any of these are. But that's what I thought of the Oscars. I thought that I'm pretty satisfied. Not as many snubs as there have been for the past few years, which I'm happy to see. And I'm pretty satisfied, and I cannot wait to watch the Oscars, even though I think it's going to be a tiny bit too predictable, which most Academy Awards are. So, I'm Lucas Stringer. I'll see you guys later.